Good morning to all of you. This is a video for the students of class 8th, subject science. Today we will start a new chapter, chapter number 18, that is pollution of air and water. This is your lecture number 1. Students, we know that air and water are the basic necessities of life, and we cannot live without air and water. But in spite of knowing that how much the air and water is important to us, even then man is continuously polluting them. Like if you go to a park in morning, then you can feel the difference that the air in park is much cleaner than the air we breathe on busy roads. And almost all sources of water in and around the city are polluted. Means in this chapter, pollution of air and water, we will learn about air and water pollution and their sources, effects and ways to reduce pollution. Topics to be discussed in this lecture are: first is air pollution, second is sources of air pollution, third is global warming and greenhouse effect. So we will discuss these 3 topics in this lecture. Our first topic is air pollution. We all know that air is essential for the survival of all living beings. Means we cannot live without air. But what is the composition of air? So you have learnt in earlier classes that air is a mixture of gases. Means many gases are present in air. And by volume, air contains 78% of nitrogen, 21% of oxygen and 1% of other gases, which include carbon dioxide, methane, ozone and water vapors. And dust particles are also present in air. But the amount of water vapors and dust particles vary from place to place. Okay, so this is the composition of air. Now, what is air pollution? When air is contaminated by unwanted substances which have a harmful effect on both living and non-living, then it is referred to as air pollution. Now, what does it mean? Means when unwanted substances like smoke, dust and many other unwanted substances mix with air, then it is referred to as air pollution. Now the question is, how does air get polluted? What is air pollution? When air is contaminated by unwanted substances which have a harmful effect on both living and non-living, then it is referred to as air pollution. Means any undesirable change in the characteristics of air is called air pollution. Means when unwanted substances mix with air like smoke, dust, etc. Okay, then it is referred to as air pollution. Now the question is, how does air get polluted? So these substances which contaminate the air are called air pollutants. What are pollutants? Means the substances that cause pollution are called pollutants. For example, dust and smoke are responsible to pollute the air, so dust and smoke are called pollutants. Sometimes such substances may come from natural resources, okay, like smoke and dust arising from forest fire or volcanic eruptions. Okay, so these substances that cause pollution are called pollutants. Like dust and smoke are called pollutants. Now, what are the sources of air pollution? Means now we will study that what are the sources of air pollution. So there are two sources of air pollution. First is natural source and man-made sources. Natural sources of air pollution include dust storms in desert areas and smoke from forest fires and volcanic eruptions. Volcanic eruption is the most lethal natural source of air pollution. Okay, these leads to large amount of ash and toxic fumes into the atmosphere and pollute the air. Okay, so these are some natural sources which pollute the air. And other is man-made sources. Means some of the man-made sources are also responsible to pollute the air. Okay, and man-made sources are the combustion of fuels like petrol and diesel in automobiles is the major source of air pollution. Means by the combustion of petrol and diesel, air get polluted. These are the major source of air pollution because on burning it produces several pollutants. It produces several pollutants like nitrogen dioxide, carbon monoxide, okay, as well as large quantity of harmful gases. Okay, so in this way, combustion of fuel, petrol and diesel are responsible to pollute the air. Next man-made source is burning of fuels. Means burning of fuels produces harmful gases like carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide and particulate matter. Industries and factories are also responsible for air pollution because they emit harmful gases like sulfur dioxide and dust. Okay, and next is thermal power plants and nuclear power plants release harmful gases like sulfur dioxide and many radioactive pollutants which are harmful for the air. So in this way, thermal power plants and nuclear power plants are also responsible for air pollution. Okay, and next is chlorofluorocarbon, which are used in refrigerator, means released from refrigerators, air conditioners, okay, which damage the ozone layer of the atmosphere. That's why this gas is also harmful for us. Okay, because they damage the ozone layer of the atmosphere. So these are some man-made sources which are responsible for air pollution. Now this table shows some pollutants and their sources. Pollutants are carbon monoxide and their sources incomplete combustion of fuels and coals in vehicle. Means carbon monoxide released due to incomplete combustion of fuels and coals which are used in vehicles. Okay, it is a pollutant. Second is nitrogen dioxide. It released due to combustion of diesel, petrol, coal and kerosene. Okay, means nitrogen dioxide released due to combustion of diesel, coal, petrol, kerosene. It is also a pollutant. Next is sulfur dioxide. How it is produced? By the burning of fuels. Okay, like coal in power plants and volcanic eruptions. So sulfur dioxide is also a pollutant which pollute the air, and it is released due to burning of fuels. And next pollutant is smoke. And how it is produced? By the exhaust of vehicles, means the waste produced by the vehicles in the form of smoke. Okay, so smoke is also a pollutant which are released from vehicles. Smoke also pollute our air. So these are some pollutants and their sources. Our next topic is effects of air pollution. Students, air pollution adversely affects both living and non-living things. Let's discuss some major effects of air pollution. So the effects of air pollution are: first is greenhouse effect and global warming. Second is acid rain. Third is depletion of ozone layer. And fourth is health problems. So our first effect is greenhouse effect and global warming. So now we will learn about that what is greenhouse effect and what is global warming. Students, look at this picture. This picture helps us to understand the greenhouse effect and global warming. Here, this is a sun. This is a earth surface, and this layer is the atmosphere. Okay, this is a atmosphere. So, when the sun rays enters into the atmosphere, these arrow shows that sun rays enters into the atmosphere. Then, some of the rays absorbed by the earth surface, means some rays absorbed by the atmosphere, while some are reflected back. Some are reflected back into the space. These arrow shows that some rays are reflected back into the space. And these reflected rays are trapped by some gases like carbon dioxide and methane. Means, what is the reason or reflection of these rays? Why are these rays reflected? Because of carbon dioxide and methane. Because of carbon dioxide and methane gas which is present in the atmosphere. These reflected rays are trapped by some gases like carbon dioxide and methane which is present in the atmosphere of the earth, and which results in the warming of earth. Means these reflected rays increase the temperature of earth. Okay, and this process, this natural phenomena that is responsible for heating the earth's surface and atmosphere is called greenhouse effect. It means what? We can say our earth's surface is heated due to carbon dioxide and methane gas, because the reflected rays are trapped by carbon dioxide and methane gas. Means carbon dioxide and methane gas which is present in the atmosphere results in the warming of earth, and this heating of earth's surface means the increase in the temperature of the earth's surface is called greenhouse effect. And the gases like carbon dioxide and methane which are responsible for this greenhouse effect are called greenhouse gases. Okay. So what is greenhouse effect? As sun rays enters into the earth's atmosphere, some of these rays are absorbed by the Earth's surface, while some are reflected back into the space. And these reflected rays are trapped by the gases which is present in the atmosphere, which results in the warming of Earth, means increase the temperature of Earth. And the natural phenomenon that is responsible for the heating of Earth's surface and atmosphere is called greenhouse effect. Means in short, we can say, what is greenhouse effect? Heating of the Earth's surface. And carbon dioxide and methane gases are the gases responsible for this effect. And these gases are called greenhouse gases. Means what are greenhouse gases? The gases which are responsible for greenhouse effect are called greenhouse gases, like carbon dioxide and methane. And the level of carbon dioxide and methane gas is increased day by day in our atmosphere due to burning of fossil fuels. Means because of burning of fossil fuels, methane gas is produced. Means the level of these greenhouse gases increased in the atmosphere day by day. Means this greenhouse effect occur due to pollution of air, due to air pollution. That's why it is also an effect of air pollution. And the average increase in the Earth's temperature is called global warming. What is global warming? The average increase in the Earth's temperature is called global warming. Now, what are the causes of global warming? So, the causes are deforestation, means cutting down of trees on a large scale. Because on cutting down trees on a large scale, the level of CO2 increased in the atmosphere. That's why this is the main cause of global warming. And second is burning of fossil fuels. Because on burning of fossil fuels, methane gas is released, methane gas is produced, and methane gas is a greenhouse gas. So it is also a cause of global warming. The other effects are acid rain, depletion of ozone layer, and health problems. But we will discuss the other effects in the next lecture. Students, this is your homework. Question number 1, multiple choice question. A part, the gas responsible for global warming is. Options are argon, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and oxygen. You have to select any one option. B part, the major causes of air pollution include. Options are burning of coal and petroleum, afforestation, recycling of paper, and last option is use of fertilizers. C part, the gas used in refrigerating appliance, means in refrigerator, causing depletion, means damage of ozone layer is. Options are MFC, CFC, LPC, and last option is DPC. D part, greenhouse effect is. Options are painting house in green color, having green room in house, increase Earth's temperature, and last option is addition of harmful gases. Second question is fill in the blanks. A part is the incomplete combustion of fossil fuels produces dash gas. You have to fill this blank. B part, dash and dash are greenhouse gases. Means name the greenhouse gases. Third question is, what are the substances that cause pollution? Called. Question number 4, write the full form of CFC. Question number 5, what is greenhouse effect? Means you have to explain greenhouse effect. Okay. So these are 5 questions you have to do in your fair notebook today. So this ends for today's lecture. Thank you.